Good afternoon, YouTube family. Today is Sunday, September 15th, 2024, and I'm back with another one. Before I go in, I want to thank all of you that continue to go over to my son's channel, Illuminated D, consuming that good old-fashioned content, and just continuing to rock with us and show us love. He appreciates that, and so do I. Family, let me say this. I know that, some people say, when I'm speaking on certain topics, I need to hurry up and get to the point. And I know that there are some people who disagree with some of the things that I speak on, my views and my opinions. Well, let me say this. For all of you who feel like that I need to speed up my commentary, get to the point, you don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. There are a million other content creators out there that you can go over and consume their content. If you feel like they rushing to their point, hey, you know what? Go over there and consume their content if you feel like I'm taking too long. Because here's the thing. If you go to a restaurant and you sit down and you order a meal, you don't rush the cook in the bite and tell him to cook, well, hurry up and cook my steak. Hurry up and cook my food. You want to make sure that the person that's delivering your food, your meal, your content, you want to make sure that they've done it in such a way that it's well thought out and it's something that can benefit you. So as I said, if you feel like I take too long to get to my point, you ain't got to be here. You ain't got to be here because, as I've often said, me and my son, we are in good positions. He has a dynamic career, and I have retired from a dynamic career. And I sit at home, and I make well over six figures. So, I'm just doing this, for me, this content creation is something that I can maybe impart some knowledge and some wisdom that may help some people. That is my purpose for doing this. It ain't about the money for me. I've told you all this many a times in other videos. It ain't about the money because Big D got Big D paper on fleet. So it ain't about no money. But what it's about the knowledge. So for all of you who feel like I take too long to get to the point or you don't agree with my opinions, that's fine. That's fine. That's cool too. But at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I do. So now, on to the topic. People perish for their lack of knowledge. People perish for the lack of knowledge. And in today's time, there's no reason why you can't just go to the internet and do some research, figure something out. If you're not sure about something, people perish for their lack of knowledge. And then another reason why people, continue to fail is that everybody think they got it all figured out. Even the people who don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, they think they got it all figured out. Let me tell you something. Let me give you a cautionary tale. I've been doing this thing called life for a long time. And I'm fortunate to still be here, but I'm even more fortunate for being able to be here and to potentially impart wisdom and knowledge to somebody that could find it useful and make good use of it. If it's not you, then that's fine. If your life is all put together and your life is all figured out, well, you don't need no extra from Big D. Go on ahead and do your thing. But I guarantee you this. If you are not where you want to be at in life, if you are still trying to figure out how you're going to survive the next 5-10 years, if you don't have something in place like a 401k, some type of retirement, you ain't got your own business, listen, you're not where you need to be at. You still trying to figure life out. So here's the thing. When I was coming up, there was no such thing as no internet. There was no YouTube. So when I was a young man, the knowledge I got from the old heads, I had to go sit up under the tree with them. I had to, go hang out at the places where the old heads hung out. And I'm not talking about the Dusty, Pookie, and Ray Ray old heads. I'm talking about the old heads that was successful. I'm talking about the old heads that had real estate, that had cars, that had a nice bank account. But these old heads were real because they chose to give a young man like myself at the time knowledge that they didn't have to give. So I was fortunate to be raised around a group of older men. And I'm not saying, and listen, a lot of these men I wasn't even related to. These are men, these are like football coaches. These were teachers in school. These were older men in the neighborhood and what have you. But I was fortunate. But what I was really, really fortunate about was I was never one of those people that thought I knew everything. I was never one of those people who, if somebody tried to give me some advice, I was always one of those people that I always tried to heed the advice. I always tried to heed the good advice, because you don't have to take all the advice that someone gives you. You pick and choose what parts or what pieces from that good advice or that advice that someone's trying to impart it to you. You don't have to follow it to the T. You can take bits and pieces from it and make it useful as it applies to your life. But nowadays, you folks y'all won't even do that. The first thing y'all want to do when somebody try to give y'all advice, you try to call people stupid. You want to try to say people don't know what the hell they talking about. And mind you, these are people that are in a better position in life than you are. Let me give you another cautionary tale. In my life, I have run across many young people that I tried to give advice to. But for whatever the reason, they thought they knew everything. Oh, this old dude don't know what the hell he talking about. He don't know nothing. But them same people are suffering nowadays. Those same people are suffering. Those same people that I tried to give advice to are no longer here. They've been deleted. Then the other portion of those people are doing time in prison. All because they did not want to listen. You know what, family? We are in a bad place right now in this country. We are in a sad state of affairs. And if it's not my responsibility, it's not whoever the president is or the vice president, it's none of them people's responsibility to make sure that you get what you get out of life. Yeah, they can make life better for you. They can pass laws and things of that nature to make life somewhat easier. But the basic rudiments of just being a decent person, a decent human being, it is not their responsibility. Some may say, well, it's the parents' responsibility. The parents should have taught them better. Well, let me tell you something. Sometimes even the parents can't get to some of these children, to some of these people. And I'm telling you right now that you better change how you move and how you operate. If not, there's nothing that will save you from destroying yourself. Family, I just want to jump on here real quick. Just drop that real fast. And I hope y'all have a blessed Sunday. And heed the words. Heed the words. Peace.